How's it look?
I think we might have bitten off more than we can chew.
Nice work, Jackie.
I've got a really lovely chocolate mousse, but it's going to take a while to set in the chiller. And I still got to glaze my chocolate as well.
25 minutes left, people. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
25 minutes ago and I check on my coconut granita. I should have started scraping that earlier because right now it's just rock solid.
Scrape, Reynolds, scrape.
I want this granita to be fluffy but also flaky at the same time, really fine like snow. Inside the sphere is going to be filled with saffron caramelized pineapple. I cut the pineapple into cubes and start a dry caramel.
You're using saffron, yum.
Yeah, for the pineapple.
It smells beautiful.
If either of our dishes fail, neither of us are going to get the immunity pins. And for me, I just really hope that I don't stuff up with my dessert.
Smells great, Jessie.
I've had my lobster boiling for about 7 minutes. I can't see how it's cooked because of the shell, so I'm not sure if it's going to be over or under, but I decide to pull it out. I'm really worried that I won't have time to fix it up. We're going up against two-hatted chefs. If I can't get my lobster perfect, this could be the downfall of my dish. It's all right.
If I was serving that in a restaurant right now, probably spot on.
The lobster's cooked absolutely perfectly. It's a massive relief.
How did it cook?
Beautifully. I think it's really nice.
Good job.
It's the hero of my dish, so I'm feeling really good about the chance of winning a pin.
All right, it's time to lift the energy. There is 15 minutes left. Let's go.
Keep pushing, Jessie.
The big clock is quite daunting. I've still got to get this Aperol jelly to whip up.
Jackie looks really nervous. We are, not breathing on the gantry. Come on, hurry up, get it happening. They have no time to get their dishes finished, particularly their dessert.
Does this have to set?
It does have to set, yeah.
It does have to set.
I just overheard they're struggling with the dessert.
I've got a really good feeling that today is the day.
Thanks, Shannon.
If you win today, you've pretty much got a guaranteed road to the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mousse is just frozen set solid, and all I need to do now is to start to assemble.
That's good, Reynolds.
With less than 15 minutes to go, I start working to finish off the passion fruit sphere. Good. I'm just gonna scoop out the middle. I have to work fast, if not the mixture's gonna melt while I'm working on it. After I place the pineapple into the middle, I put it back into the blast chiller to freeze again before I put the two halves together.
You've seen Monty. There's a very, very relaxed attitude over there, very controlled, very organised. Only 11 minutes left.
Look at this, multitasking. The beautiful thing about watching Jackie and Monty, even though they are running out of time, they work so well together. It's like clockwork.
What plate do you want to go on?
Large flat plate.
This one?
Yep.
It's actually really amazing to watch. If we worked like that in team challenges, we'd all win. Nice job, Jack.
I still need to glaze my mousse from the blast chiller. I still need to get this Aperol jelly whisk for the mixer. I'm still not convinced that I might actually get the dish up.
There is less than 10 minutes to go. We are down to the wire. One team here, 2 pins.
I'm straining my sauce. It's got a nice bit of crustacean flavour, but it's not as rich in crustacean flavour as I would have liked. Also, it's not as thick as I'd like it to be. I think I might have not have put enough love into the sauce at the start of the cook. I'm just letting it get a little bit more reduced. I'm going to put some butter in.
When you're doing it, put butter and some good quality olive oil.
Okay.
Okay? That'll keep the butter...
Keep it together.
Yes.
I'm going to add some butter and olive oil and hopefully improve it. I don't have much time left, so I'm just going to have to go with it.
Come on, Reynolds.
To plate up, I grab the bottom half of the coconut and fill up the coconut granita. Putting the final touches on, a bit of lime zest, a bit of fresh mint and some dehydrated pineapple. In the middle of the granita will be the passion fruit white chocolate sphere. I check the two halves in the blast chiller and they're not as frozen as I hope it to be. I don't want to risk melting them, so I put the two halves together in the blast chiller. But I'm really nervous it's going to lose its shape. So I'm going to leave it in there for as long as possible before I plate up.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go.
I think I can do it.
You think you can do it?
I think I can do it.
Come on.
The mousse is really important to me because my recipe, I made it up. I put the glaze on top for the mousse.
Wow. Oh my God.
And I'm happy with it. You know, I'm feeling really relieved. Glaze is on, Monty.
Both teams seem to be doing really well. Both of their dishes look great. This is going to be an interesting tasting. It's going to be a tough one for the judges to pick.
What? No.
I'd assemble the snapper, the scallops, the plum and the mussels a little bit sporadically so that as you come in, there's a good chance you're going to get a little mouthful of each. Now my full energy is getting that dessert plated.
The glaze is on.
Go.
It's going into the fridge for 1 minute. Grenada's in there.
I've got it out.
Then I mix the grenada.
Now's the time for the mad dash.
Shave it like that, that's okay. Shave is nice.
I've got a ramekin in
Shave
the
is like
chiller.
ramekin in the freezer. The nuts go on. Do you want any grapefruit on there?
Yep. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I am.
There's 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We're going to make a hot coconut sauce to be poured inside the coconut. Then I'll have hot and cold elements together.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
Oh yeah, I'm really pushing it.
You can do it, guys.
I'm putting the food down as I think it would eat well. I'm really happy with the lobster on the plate and the confit fennel and the fresh fennel, but I'm disappointed in my sauce. I'm worried that it's missing that intensity of flavour.
You've got 90 seconds!
Time's ticking and I can't wait for the sphere any longer.
It's slightly melted.
Bottom half is melting fast.
Beautiful. Get it back in the freezer. Hurry up, Ronald.
I'm just hoping when the judges eat it that they will love the flavours and that they don't notice any presentation issues once the hot coconut cream is poured over.
1 minute to go.
Come on, Jackie.
Come on, Jackie. Jackie, Monty, they're doing everything they can to get something on the plate. It looks amazing.
Beautiful, Jackie.
Oh my God, that looks incredible. What is that? It's gold leaf. You've got Reynolds and Jessie going up for 2 pins in their comfort zone. Come on!
My energy is turned to the Aperol jelly. I decant some into a small bowl, pop it in the blast chiller. I stand by.
Monty!
This is what it's come down to. It's in the hands of the gods.
Oh,